Ministry that's like a vacation, ministry with the Bible, ministry for children, ministry for middle schoolers, ministry for a robot. I'm Pastor Derrick, and this is Good Morning City on a Hill. Good morning, City on a Hill, and welcome to another wonderful edition of this show. We've got a lot of stuff happening, a lot of things that we're wrapping up, I guess, for this past week. Of course, this past week was VBS, and remarkable time. Had a wonderful time serving the kids, a lot of guests, a lot of new faces, a lot of new volunteers, so kind of a new crew for VBS, and then a lot of the same old faithful as well. And so let me just say to you, if you are one of those people who served this week, hopefully you heard it while you were here, but if not, from me personally, thank you for everything that you did. It was so helpful. It was so meaningful for all of the families that we got to minister to, and I just can't wait to see what comes of tomorrow. Chris and Emma are going to be on the stage presenting a message that's especially themed around VBS. You do not want to miss that. Be sure you're there. They are going to be, I think, wonderful in sharing a lot of statistics and information that you are probably not aware of that just kind of speak to the, again, magnitude of what VBS is all about. Now, with that being said, the fun doesn't stop here. We have a lot of things happening for the rest of this month and into July. First and foremost, which is middle school, which we have a middle school camp starting 2 days from now, that next week, whenever that is. Maybe not Monday. It's this next week. Which means that if you are a parent of a middle schooler, we need you right after church tomorrow at noon in B101 to go over there and meet with Aaron because we have a pre-camp meeting. Very, very important for you to be a part of that. Beyond that, we've got a lot of other things going on as well. We have Night of Worship coming up July 11th. Going to be a wonderful time, 6:30 p.m., 6 p.m., sorry. Old times, bad habits, what can I say? 6 p.m., which is still really great. We'll get you out of there a little earlier. Those of you with kids, get to bed a little bit quicker. Always nice. I know for certain. Of course, my kids are up to 10 o'clock all last week because of VBS. Mom and dad are both serving. So I guess one of the perks of being a kid in ministry. But y'all probably don't want to do that with your kids. So 6 o'clock, shortly after 7, bedtime will be great. That's July 11th for Night of Worship. Last but not least, this coming Wednesday, we have our Old Testament class beginning, putting together the Old Testament. And I am so looking forward to this. I had such a great time doing that class 2 years ago almost. And this time around, it's going to be a little bit more refined and a little bit longer. We squeezed the entire Old Testament in 13 weeks. I don't know how we did that. We're not going to do it again. We're going to take a little bit more time, explore a few more passages, and have a little more time for discussion, because I know in a lot of my other classes, discussion happens, but it seems in these New Testament, Old Testament classes, that's when the questions really begin. And so come to that June 30th, 6:45. That's right after our R&R service, which picks back up again this coming Wednesday. Of course, was not meeting this past Wednesday. And so hope to see you there. Sign up on Church Center if you will. Get that Church Center app. Let me just say this too as a side note. This is not in the notes. This is free, okay? Unplanned, spur of the moment, spontaneous. Here we go. The Church Center app allows us to do announcements. So when something big happens, when something that is just really important for you to know, even if it's not monumental, but hey, the front doors are not working, come through the side, whatever. We can do announcements through the Church Center app. For anyone who has the app, you get a little notification on your phone. We tried it for Wednesday night classes this past week because, again, they didn't meet for VBS. And I didn't even know about the function. Kelsey, of course, figures everything out when it comes to that kind of thing, and sent it out. And I was driving. My phone notification went off. Of course, I didn't check it while I was driving. That's a lie. I did. And but I didn't know what it was. And so when I got stopped, I looked at it and I was like, oh my gosh, this is a Church Center notification for tonight. How cool. And it doesn't cost the church anything extra. And so download the app, if for no other reason. Hear me, people of God. That when we need to make you aware of something, we can just do that. And then it hits your phone, and everyone knows what's going on, and we're all happy, and communication is key, all that good stuff. So please do that. Download it. It's free. Church Center. Just plug in your name, phone number, I think is actually how it's done, and select your profile. You're good to go. Sign up for groups, sign up for events, the whole 9 yards. It's all there. Most importantly, you get notifications from us when something important happens. Coming up next, I have our book club to talk about, and then we have a lot of other fun things to do as well. We'll be right back. Well, here we are for Pastor Derrick's Book of the Month, and I, being the busy individual that I am this week, forgot to bring the book, but the magic of cinema allows us to do something like this. And here we are. Paul Hoskins' Book of Revelation. This is a commentary that I picked up a while ago. Dr. Paul Hoskins is a professor at Southwestern Seminary. I learned under him. I actually took several courses with him. And he specializes in both Greek and a field called typology, something that I was very interested in my Master of Divinity studies. And Hoskins is where I incidentally developed a love for post-tribulational eschatology, something we talked about last Sunday. And many of you have asked questions about further reading. Where can I learn more about this? I've never heard this perspective before. Dr. Hoskins' book is absolutely worth checking out. You can get it on Amazon. It is it's called an exegetical and theological commentary, but it's not written like a normal commentary. Most commentaries have chapter 1, verse 1, and then chapter 1, verse 2, and then chapter 1, verse 3. This one is more of done in like chunks, right? Like chapter 1, verse 1 through 13. And then there's just a lot of paragraphs of reading, and it's written more book style than it is commentary style. It is such a helpful book. He is going to give you a lot of other resources in that book that he's pulling from. Grant Osborne's commentary on Revelation is pretty instrumental. Don Carson is pretty instrumental. In fact, Hoskins did his PhD under Don Carson at Trinity Divinity. And if you don't know D.A. Carson's name, look him up. He is, I think, in my opinion, the preeminent theologian of this generation for sure. The man is absolutely unbelievable. So Hoskins learned under him. He specializes in this field, and his commentary on Revelation, he just draws out things that I've never seen in any other commentary I've ever read. And highly recommend it. It's pretty affordable. Last I checked, a softback. There is no hardback version of it. And yes, highly recommend. So if you have interest in learning more, especially after that sermon we did on eschatology, then that is the place that I would direct you to. Go give it a check. It is awesome. Again, I don't get any credit for this or pay or anything for endorsing these books. These are just books that have personally benefited me quite a bit and that I feel like might benefit you as well. Coming up next, we have a little game with perhaps, I don't know, the most explosive personality on staff. We'll be right back. Here we are with today's game featuring the most exuberant individual I know, Morgan Phillips.
Hello.
Hi. See what I mean? Exuberance, just gushing off of her. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm really great. It's vacation Bible school week is closed and great time. Got a little more sleep this morning, and that's actually, not true. I didn't get nearly enough sleep this week, even last night. But nevertheless, we're here to play a game.
Okay.
Was that loud?
Yeah.
We're going to be playing a game that we've played before on this show. It's called Hey Robot. The goal of the game is that we will grab a card. I'll do this as an example, which is the word payment. And it has a number 3 indicating how many points are on this card. We have to ask the robot, whose name I won't mention, otherwise she will start listening, we have to ask a question in such a way where her answer says this word. All right? Mm-hmm. Sound like a winner? Mm-hmm. First person to 12 wins, and there is another little added bonus, if you will. If you miss, the other person has a chance to steal
Okay.
for a point. Are you ready?
1 point?
1 point.
Okay.
1 point. Who goes first?
I don't know.
How do you want to decide?
Rock, paper, scissors?
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot?
Yeah.
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Gotcha. All right, so it was that quick.
So I go first?
I go first.
Oh.
Yeah.
I didn't.
So I go first. I lose. So I go first?
Well, I didn't know if you wanted me to go first, so then you could have a chance to steal it.
Okay. Oh, man. This is really difficult. Do I have a timer of some kind? So here's the word. All right. I can't say that. Hey, Alexa, how do I get people to come to my birthday party?
Here's something I found on the web. According to collegeconfidential.com, to avoid the problem of not knowing how many people are coming to your party, send out real, paper invitations in the mail rather than using online invites or simply asking people face to face.
There it is. 2 points.
Alexa.
In advance.
Stop.
Oh, that was exciting.
Okay.
We're on the board. We're on the board.
Hey, Alexa. If I have a baby girl, what is that called?
I don't know that.
Dang it.
I have a chance to steal. Oh.
It's hard.
Hey, Google.
It's
Hey, Google. Wow. That's my
Wrong
robot
name.
at home. That's awesome. Hey, Alexa. What's the opposite of a sun?
Here's something I found on the web. According to c.edu, an opposition occurs when the Sun, Earth, and Mars line up with the Earth and the Moon.
Unbelievable. Unbelievable. So this just goes in a Discord.
Yeah.
All right. So now it's my turn.
Yep.
Okay, here we go. Oh my gosh. Okay. I'm okay. Hey, Alexa. Who is in charge of making a musical?
It looks like I no longer have access to one of your calendar accounts because your login has expired.
What?
Please relink your account by visiting calendar settings in your Alexa app.
You're the worst.
Hey, Alexa. In High School Musical, who was Kelsey?
According to an Alexa Answers contributor, Olesia Yurievna Rulin plays Kelsey Nielsen in High School Musical. Did that answer your question?
No!
Yes, it did. Yes, it did. That's your turn now.
She was the playwriter.
Dang.
That was so good. I was so proud of myself.
That was solid. That was really solid.
Hey, Alexa. What is the math class that deals with triangles?
Here's something I found on the web. According to slideplayer.com, trigonometric ratios trigonometry, the branch of mathematics that deals with the relations between the sides and angles of triangles, and the calculations.
Are you kidding me?
Trigonometry!
I should have said shapes.
Hey, Google.
It's
I
Alexa.
keep doing it. Hey, Alexa. What is the study of shapes?
God, I hate you.
According to an Alexa Answers contributor, it is called geometry.
Because this is just a one-pointer, so I'll put it over there. Okay, breaking news. I didn't understand the rules very well. So the added point is it's a point added to this number. So it's not 1 point. This actually becomes 3 points. So actually, I have 5 points now. You still have 0.
I hate this game.
I know. All right. This is I think a fairly simple one. Hey, Alexa. What is Applebee's?
According to Wikipedia, Applebee's is an American company which develops, franchises, and operates the Applebee's Neighborhood Grill Plus Bar restaurant chain.
Dang
The
it.
Applebee's concept focuses on casual dining, with mainstream American dishes such
Alexa,
as salads, chicken,
stop.
pasta, burgers,
Stop.
and riblets.
Alexa, stop.
All
Gosh.
She was telling you everything.
I know, I don't want to know. I don't know. Hey Alexa, when I'm doing a research paper, what articles do I need to add into my essay? I don't know.
Here's something I found on the web. According to slideplayer.com, Goal 4. Thoughtfully integrate articles that use your chosen critical theory and/or address your chosen work of literature into your research paper.
What?
I don't know.
Scholarly articles.
Well, right. I thought it was great.
I could have worded it better, but here we are.
Hey Alexa, what is it called when you go to college for free?
Here's something I found on the web. According to westernjournal.com, in 2017, New York State implemented a program called the Excelsior Scholarship to help eligible lower and middle class students attend state schools for free.
I didn't think we could do scholarship.
So that's also 6 and 3. You have 9 now. Dang.
Well, this is going to be a quick game.
Dang.
It's your turn.
It's my turn. Oh. There we go. All right. Ooh, okay. There's the word. Hey Alexa, how do we know that dinosaurs existed?
Here's something I found on the web. According to apologetexpress.org, evolutionists believe that dinosaurs evolved more than 165 million years ago and became extinct approximately 65 million years ago.
Unbelievable.
Okay.
Unbelievable. Dang it. I know exactly what I would do now.
Hey Alexa, what does an archaeologist do?
Archaeologist is usually defined as an anthropologist who studies prehistoric people and their culture.
You know what it would have been?
Paleontologist? It was in my mind, like, which one is it?
Dang it. So
Oh,
that's just a
well.
discard. Yeah. All right. Here. Oh, is it? You stole. So it's actually
it's
your
my
turn.
turn.
Yeah.
Ha. Hey Alexa, what animal says moo?
According to an Alexa Answers contributor, cows say moo.
Thank you, finally, 1 point!
1 point. 9-1. Don't call it a comeback. She was here all along. Hey Alexa, what can you get at Tiff's Treats?
Are you trying to shop for Tiff's Treats?
Yes.
For Tiff's Treats, the closest I could find is Great American Cookies 12 fresh baked assorted cookies baked daily,
we got
hand
it.
scooped.
We got
It's
it.
So what are you at?
$36.99.
Alexa. Stop.
We're at 10-1.
Hey Alexa, what events do bridesmaids attend?
It looks like I no longer have access to one of your calendar accounts because your login has expired.
What?
Please relink your account
That
by
doesn't even-
visiting
No!
calendar settings in your Alexa app.
God,
All I need is 2, which means if I steal this, I get
I
+1.
know. That's so annoying.
Hey Alexa, What are the top 5 Billy Idol songs?
Listen to songs by Billy Idol with a free Amazon Music Unlimited trial on this Echo.
No.
It's free for 30 days and then $3.99 a month until you cancel. Terms in the Alexa app. Should I sign you up and play music by Billy Idol?
No.
Discard.
Okay, I can play similar music instead for free.
No.
Here's a station for you based
Alexa,
on the
stop.
top...
Doesn't matter. Here we go. We can do this. We can do this. No problem. No problem. It's a lamb, right? Like a sheep.
I'm not telling you.
Yeah, totally is. Okay. Hey Alexa, what do you shave off of a sheep?
Here's something I found on the web. According to Guampton.com, when Giordano found the sheep, now named Rudy in Giordano's honor, he had balloons tied to his tail, an ear tag, and a section of wool shaved off his back.
No!
And that's a wrap. 12-1.
I thought it was over.
This game is so frustrating. Wow, I was hoping.
So annoying.
White Wedding is certainly one of the top 5 Billy Idol songs.
Well,
She should have read it off.
she didn't.
I
So,
wanted to win with White Wedding.
like,
Thanks for being on.
you're welcome.
This was great.
Was it?
We'll do it again sometime in the future. Coming up next, we have worship and weather. We'll be right back.
Hello and welcome to Worship and Weather. My name is Kelsey Barker, and this, surprisingly, is not Derrick Bledsoe.
Not this week.
It's Chris.
Yes!
What are you doing here, man?
Just chilling.
Just chilling. Well, great. Well, I'm glad that you could join us for another edition of Worship and Weather. Here is your weather for this upcoming Sunday, the 27th of June. July is quickly approaching.
Yes, it is.
Which has your favorite holiday, Independence Day.
I can't wait.
From
And it's
your
on
home.
Sunday.
And it's on
right?
Sunday.
It's on a Sunday.
So we're going to be celebrating our independence from your homeland, Great Britain. So, anyways.
Which would be a bad thing if I didn't get to live here and enjoy the benefits of this great country.
I know. It's funny that you're also
Wearing my England shirt.
An England shirt. So, anyways, for this Sunday, the 27th, we've got the possibility of isolated thunderstorms, about 30% chance of rain. We've got some, a little bit of wind, 62% humidity, highs at 90 degrees, lows in 73.
Do people still grill on July 4th in the rain? Or do they go buy tacos?
Well, hopefully for next week, we can forecast a clear Independence Day. But for this week, the 27th, it's going to be possibly a little rainy. Who knows, though? Texas weather kind of does whatever it wants.
It's like 70 degrees out there today.
I know. At the time of this filming, it is nice. Anyways, and for worship this week, we've got kind of a different service. So, as Derrick mentioned earlier in the show, we have been in VBS week at the church all this past week, and so we have a little bit of a different service that kind of reflects that. So, for your service this Sunday, church, you've got a song that I've come to love a lot. God So Loved, we're starting it off with just basically a passage right out of John 3:16. And then we are again singing a very new song, Child of Love. I thought with
VBS
children, talk about how we're all children.
Oh, yeah.
So if we're all children, should we all have been signed up for VBS?
Some of us act like children more than others.
True.
It's true as well.
I know I do sometimes. And then after that, we've got a welcome from you yourself. We're going to be welcoming everybody in.
All right.
Showing some videos about what we've been doing at VBS. And then I heard from a certain Australian lady on our staff that we're going to have the kids come up and sing some VBS songs.
Yeah, so, it's always nice to have a little change, and you guys get to not just hear about what VBS, but you get to experience it, see the kids worship,
Yep.
and, hey, not just watch them, but be a part of it,
True.
We can all be children for a moment and
Well-
worship with VBS songs.
And really, the real reason we're doing this, church, is so that you have to get all the songs stuck in your head as well, just like we have on staff. They'll be
Great
stuck,
songs, though.
They'll be stuck in there
Yeah.
for a long time. After that, we're going to wrap up with one more song of worship, Run to the Father, and then I have some interesting news. This Sunday, this man's going to preach with someone else.
So for the last 15 years, Emma and I have worked in ministry together.
Really?
And we have never gotten to preach a message at the same time together. But this Sunday, we're going to get to do that. So me and Emma are going to co-teach.
Wow.
Not too differently to how James and Derrick do. We're just going to kind of switch out.
Is one of you guys going to wear an iPad?
Oh, you ruined my joke. I was thinking about that. But no, I already did that on Halloween. So
There we
I
go.
probably can't do that again. But
Yeah.
No, but we're going to get the chance to, we're going to talk about children and the church.
That's awesome.
And so, what is a church's responsibility to children, and what is a parent? What does the Bible say about parenting?
Yeah.
And it's going to be seriously encouraging. And Emma and I have gotten a chance to spend a lot of time talking about it, being challenged ourselves by it, and we're excited to bring that on Sunday.
Excited.
Yeah.
Well, it says in the Word, in the Gospels, Jesus says, "Let the little children come to me."
Right.
So maybe you should let your little children come to church.
Yeah, there you go.
You yourself come on Sunday. It's going to be awesome. I'm excited about that, man.
Yeah.
That'll be a nice kind of bridge in between our All Systems Go series that ended last Sunday and the new series coming up next Sunday, which I'm sure Derrick will be excited to tell everyone about when that's coming up here. Well, Chris, thank you for coming and filling in for my co-host for
Absolutely.
Worship and Weather. Who knows where he's at, but I'm sure it's important. And we want to thank you for stopping by for this edition of Good Morning City on a Hill. Have a great morning, and we will see you on Sunday morning.
See you Sunday.